Hello everyone, I am Priya from BSc Chemistry Honors final year. Today I am here to give my presentation from corrosion unit. This presentation is from our inorganic chemistry. My presentation topics will be like what is corrosion, difference between sacrificial corrosion and cathodic corrosion, what is oxidative corrosion, types of corrosion and the methods to prevent the corrosion. Now let's start. What is corrosion? Corrosion is basically when the metals are exposed to the atmospheric condition, they react with the air present in the atmosphere and water to form some undesirable compounds. This process is basically known as corrosion. Corrosion is a natural process in which it results the loss of a metal's mechanical properties, appearance and functionality. Now, the types of corrosion. So, corrosions are of two types, dry corrosion and wet corrosion. Dry corrosion. As the name suggests, this corrosion occurs without the presence of water. Uh, it involves the direct chemical reaction between metal and the gases like oxygen. The most common example for the dry corrosion is carnesses of silver. Carnesses of silver involves a black layer of silver occurs. Now, wet corrosion. Wet corrosion, as the name suggests, this type of corrosion needs water and moisture. So, this is basically occurs in the presence of water and moisture present in the atmosphere. It involves the electrochemical reactions where the metal acts as a cathode or a anode. It is typically involves the formation of an electrolyte such as water containing dissolved salts. For example, rusting of iron in presence of water and oxygen. For a second example is the corrosion of marine structure in seawater. Now we will see that methods to prevent the corrosion. So first method is barriers protection. Barriers protection is the shortest, easiest and the simplest way to protect the corrosion, to protect the metals from corrosion. In this, we will place a barrier between metal and the atmospheric surface, so that the metal can't contact with the air present in the atmosphere. Second is using the second method is using the anti-rust reagents. We uses anti-rust reagent to prevent the rusting of iron. The alkaline chromates and alkaline phosphates are anti-rust reagents. The H plus ions present in metal start losing preferentially to form the pure metal from the corroded metal. Third method to prevent the corrosion is sacrificial method. It is the method used to prevent the corrosion by placing a more reactive corroded metal as a sacrificial anode. In this, the sacrificial anode, which is typically a more reactive metal, corrodes instead of a protected metal. Thus, it protects the metal from damage. The fourth method to prevent the corrosion is electrical protection. Electrical protection is a method used to prevent the metal from corrosion. The metals which are in contact with its water, such as underground pipelines. Now we will see what is the oxidative Oxidative corrosion. Oxidative corrosion is a type of corrosion which when a metal reacts with oxygen present in atmosphere to form the oxygen to form the metal oxides. In this, a metal loses electrons to form metal oxides. The most common example for oxidative corrosion is rusting of iron. In rusting of iron process, the iron contacts with the moisture present in the air to form the iron oxide. Some methods to prevent oxidative corrosion are like coating the metal with some coated reagents like paint, galvanization. In this, इसके through we will cut the connection of metal with the moisture present in the air, so the metal protected from damage. Some other methods are like environmental protection and cathodic protection. In cathodic protection, we will use a sacrificial anode to prevent the corrosion. Now we will see the difference between sacrificial protection and cathodic protection. In cathodic protection, it works by making the metal structure. It is achieved by applying the electrons to the metal surface, which prevents the metal from corrosion. In cathodic protection, the cathode of an individual electrochemical cells effectively reducing the corrosion rate. In sacrificial corrosion, which we have discussed earlier, we use a sacrificial anode like zinc. In this, it is a method used to prevent the corrosion of a metal by using sacrificial anode. The sacrificial anode, which is typically a more reactive metal corrode from the pure metal. Thank you.